Use these defenses to shut down this glitchy play on defense. Coming up next. Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that shows you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe button. Also that notification icon so you can never miss an upload. All right, so guys, I actually had a subscriber that reached out to me recently and asked me how to slow down or stop this particular play, which is a single back ace skinny post. This is a play that was very popularly used in previous Maddens. I know some other YouTubers have actually released this play, and you can run the stock and actually it's very, very effective, easy reads, and it does get some glitchy release and it does get in some glitchy areas of the zone. So I want to show you how effective this play is. Now you can find this in the Cowboys, also the Buccaneers, the 49ers, the Steelers, the Eagles, Raiders, Giants, Saints, Vikings, Rams, Chargers, Colts, Broncos, Bengals. So a lot of standard playbooks actually have this play. So if you are someone that likes to use single back ace, this is a good play to go ahead and throw into your scheme. And I'm actually going to try to build out some schemes for one of my Patrons using skinny posts as one of the plays in my schemes. So let's go ahead and talk about how effective this play is, and then go talk about defensive setups that actually can shut this thing down for you. So basically the trick to this particular play is that you want to go ahead and throw your pass lead a certain direction, and you want to time it correctly. Now when we throw these skinny post routes, we want to throw these skinny post routes when basically he makes his initial break. That's the timing. Typically coverages will not float into those passing lanes, and you can actually go ahead and get an easy completion. Now the key to throwing these is you want to throw the opposite direction of the break. So in other words, Gallup is breaking, you want to go ahead and throw the ball to the 9 o'clock position, and when Cooper is breaking on the inside, you want to throw the ball on the 3 o'clock position, and that's the timing. Now if you have a bunch of defenders that actually float up, you're just going to hit the flats underneath, but this is a very easy and effective play to go ahead and throw. So once again, just right there, able to go and complete that. There looked like there was a blitz coming down, but you can see how that's easy. So we're going to go ahead and throw to the opposite side, and we're just going to go ahead and throw the inside throwing the opposite direction of the break, and that's going to get you an easy completion. So what's great about this particular play is that it does get past certain types of zones. Some cover twos float up into that passing lane, but a lot of times they just don't get there, and you can pretty much throw these pretty deliberately, and because you're throwing on two opposite sides of the field, there's no way he can use that. He has to play one side, allowing the other side to open up, and it's going to give you an opportunity for a huge play opportunity. And if the guys float up, you've also got basically the flat to go ahead and attack them. So you can pretty much run this play down the field, you know, with any kind of a specialized scheme. You can pretty much run this down the field against him if he doesn't adjust correctly. Now, I've looked into a few different types of defensive coverages, and I found that a couple of ways are a good way to go and shut this particular play down. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of these coverages to shut this play down. Now, a way to go and shut this down would be a man double buzz. A double buzz is a good way to go ahead and get people into those passing lanes and throwing off the timing of your opponent. So let's go ahead and take a look at this once again. And you can see right here, this guy actually jumps that route. Now, one thing I do want you to pay attention to is that if you have a very athletic, very good wide receiver, sometimes even though they're supposed to play these routes correctly, they're not going to actually get into the passing lane. They're going to pull themselves out because of the route running capability. So it does glitch in the system out. One of the things I do recommend you doing is actually going ahead and using the side where the better of the two wide receivers are at. He's going to be able to get in the area to go and block that. Another defense that works really effective against this would actually be cover 4 palms. So it kind of works the same way. You're going to see a defender is actually going to get in the area with cover 4 palms. But as I previously pointed out, even though a defender should be in the area, if you've got a very elite wide receiver, sometimes he's going to screw up the zones. Now I've got elite basically players over off this side, so they should play this correctly, but you can see how the CPU actually glitches it out. So if you've got an elite wide receiver like a Hopkins or basically a Julio Jones or somebody over on that side, I would recommend using the safety on the side of where that wide receiver is at, so you can play it manually yourself. This is a really good play, but it can get shut down fairly simple. Once again, if you do like these type of tips, make sure you smash that like button. And I'll be rolling out more offensive and defensive tips to take your game to the next level. So once again, thank you for your support, and until next time.